Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tusker Strong coming at you live. I am happy to have you here. This is workout number 4, live number 4, workout 1022, I believe. So we're just starting now to go live and upload some good training. So real quick focus here. I want to make sure I first of all clarify that you guys can hear me. If you cannot hear me, leave a message in the comment section there. The primary focus for today is to, believe it or not, work 7.5 minutes, and that's it out of 30 minutes. The intensity is going to be high, but the recovery is going to be great. And again, I'll make sure to clarify that as we kind of dive into the actual details of the workout. We will obviously do a warm-up before we start. I might be a little bit repetitive, only because I want to make sure I'm clear on the objectives of the actual workout. So again, it's going to be a kettlebell swing intensive 1.0. Let's take a look at what the actual workout's going to entail. So let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. We'll start off with a warm-up utilizing a jump rope. Again, if you don't have one, let's try to get one. With also a push-up with a mountain climber, alternating the mountain climber with a push-up for 30 seconds times 2. Then we're going to move into a swing focus. We're going to break it into basically 3 blocks of 10, utilizing a work-rest ratio in the very beginning, using a 20 seconds of swinging, 40 seconds of rest. You'll notice the little twist to this will be adding a band to the actual workout itself as well. Good to see you, Space Marine. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to focus again on utilizing the first 5 minutes with no band, and then from 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to actually add a resistance band to the swing to add a little bit more training stimulus. We then shift to 10 minutes to 20 minutes, and in that block of time, we're going to be working for 15 seconds, resting for 45 seconds. And then on the very back end, hopefully you can see that, we'll actually be working for 10 seconds and resting for 50 seconds. You might be wondering the logic behind this workout. I'm not a huge fan of creating excessive fatigue, where then all of a sudden technique just goes out the window. So the primary goal here again is to work for approximately 7.5 minutes at a very high output, but then also adequately rest as well. All right. If anyone has any questions at this point, please let me know. We'll switch now quickly to look at the scaling elements here too. Everything is scalable. I've always said that to my clients, and as I'm telling you now as well. Scaling option 1 is use a consistent work-rest ratio, meaning you might want to use a 10-50 from the very onset versus using the 20-40 that we'll use in the very beginning. Also, always remember you can also sit out at any time if you need additional recovery. That's always another option as well. Option 3, don't use the band at all. All right. So if anyone has any questions at this stage in the game, please let me know. Throw them up there in those comments, and I'll be happy to respond. Good to see you, Heat. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're ready to rock and roll. I see the thumbs up. All right. So without any further ado, let's jump into this. Again, thanks for taking the time on this Saturday to join me. It's going to be a good workout. I cannot wait to get this on. All right, so if there's no question, oh good, Mark, what band should you use? Honestly, guys, you'll hear different opinions on that. Some will say use a very heavy band to get additional quick response. I'm going to be using a blue band. Again, that's pretty generic. There's a lot of different colors out there. I believe this is a Rogue band, and I believe it goes up to about 50 pounds. I think this is a 35 to 50 pound band. So that's the band I'll be utilizing for this workout. Heat, do you have any questions? Space Marine, any questions? All right, then let's get going here, boys and girls. We're going to have fun. Can't wait to move. Can't wait to swing. If you have any questions at all throughout the workout, just let me know. All right, we're going to start off with a warm-up, friends. We're going to do a 30-second jump rope. We're then also going to do a push-up with a mountain climber. All right, push-up with a mountain climber. And we're going to be doing the jump rope for 1 minute. All right, here we go. Starting off in 30 seconds. 1 minute of jumping, 30 seconds of pushing with climbing. And Space Marine, I'll show you exactly what that looks like with the band. All right, friends, 5 seconds for taking off here for 60 seconds of jumping. If you don't have a jump rope, you can simply do this. All right, here we go. Okay, to the floor. Push up with a mountain climber, 30 seconds. Draw the knees to the chest. Just trying to get a good general blood flow, blood pump. Nothing crazy. Back into it. Feel free to alternate how you engage the rope. Have fun with it. Just keep moving. 15 seconds, so we're back to the floor. Okay, back to the floor, friends. Here we go. Draw the knees once again to the chest. All right, perfect. 3 minutes of warming up. That's all we need. Okay. All right, friends. So if you have any other questions at this point, so Space Marine, you're wondering about this band component. I'll make sure to explain as we get into it. I'm going to start off the day at a 62, 28 kilogram. Essentially, the band will take off in 30 seconds. Essentially, the band, what it will do is it really exaggerate or emphasize the eccentric phase of the swing. So the concentric and then the eccentric phase, it's going to come down fast. You've got to engage that. So friends, we're going 20 seconds of swings, 40 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of swings, 40 seconds of rest in 3 seconds. Here we go. Great job. For what it's worth, I'm a huge fan of validating the work you're doing. I did approximately 14 swings in those 20 seconds. If you start to find that rep count starts to go down, it's very, very likely you're overly fatigued or the bell size is too heavy. A lot of variables there, but so we want to try to be as consistent as we can utilizing these time variables with our reps. Taking off in 3. Here we go. 20 seconds of swings. Ready, go. Good work. Solid job. Again, making sure this is more of a hip hinge movement. Not making this a squat. You should feel those hamstrings as you bring that bell back. All right? Chest to the floor. Hamstrings should be engaged. Taking off in 15 seconds. From a technique perspective, guys, that bell should be far enough away that it's outside your drip zone. Here we go. We're 3 minutes into it. I'm counting between 13 to 15 reps. 13 to 15 reps in 20 seconds. Find what your stroke or your rep count is for yourself. Keep that in mind. Okay, 2 more minutes away from the band element. Again, I'll try to do my best to show you how to do that well. Taking off in 5. So again, away from the drip zone. The bell is not getting it. Here we go. Great job. Get some water if you need it. Got it, Space Marine. Yep, do a double 24. I get it. It works. If you don't have a band, that's fine. Again, guys, we're trying to avoid high fatigue and have high explosive power in these 20 seconds. Taking off in 3, 2, here we go. All right, great job. All right, guys, now with the band. Take the band, wrap it through the top, through the horn, the bell, like so. Draw it through. Place it on the floor like a triangle. Place your feet at the base of that triangle. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe pull the band just slightly outside of that horn. There we go. Taking off in 7 seconds. We're gonna have fun here. 3, 2, here we go. As to be expected, slightly faster recoil. Puts me at about 14 reps versus 13. Great job. Again, I can't stress it enough. If you can take your shoes off, take them off so you can feel the ground. Really helps you anchor. Okay, taking off in 5. Deep breath in. Different experience, my friends. Different experience. Sweat management. Keep those hands dry. Bring chalk out if you need it. Take it off in 10. Here we go. 3, 2. You're all sweating? Oh. Definitely feeling it. I hear you, Mark. 20 seconds. Always remember, sit out a minute. If your stroke count changes or you're feeling a significant increase in overall output, perceived effort increases significantly. Here we go. Everyone is going to be at a different stroke rate, rep count, and that's perfectly fine. That's what I like about it. Okay, last minute at the 20-40. At the 20-40. All right, nice deep breath. Make sure you're finishing each rep through the hips. Stand tall. Okay, band is off. Band is off. Taking off in 30. Okay, friends, for the next 10 minutes, we're working for 15 seconds. We're resting for 45. Taking off in less than 10. I'm going to take the bell up just, I'm going to stay consistent, stay with 62. Here we go. Have you not worked out for a week? Feeling it a little bit. Good job, friends. Good job. Again, just to reemphasize, we're working for 15 seconds, resting for 45. If that first 10 minutes felt really, really easy, I would encourage you to try to go up a bell size. Like I said, I didn't work out for a week, so I'm just getting my legs back under me. Here we go, 3 seconds. Seven and a half minutes of total work today. Anybody else watching this ever monitor their heart rate response? Would love to know. Here we go, taking off in about 5 seconds. 15 seconds to work, 45 seconds rest. Here we go. I'm hitting about 9 to 10 reps. 9 to 10 reps. Trying to see what you're saying there, Mark. Oh, absolutely. I totally slacked. 100%. A lot of time in the sun, though. A lot of fam time. All right, 10 seconds. Really finish each rep strong. Drive through those hips, lock them out. Here we go. Good work. 10 reps on that one. I hear you, Space Marine. I got to chalk up. The only thing I would challenge you to do, if your hands are getting beat up, make sure you're relaxing that grip out in front and then regain grip. So try maybe to modify your grip a bit. Taking off in 5. Here we go. Outside of that drip zone. Find those hamstrings. Let's go. Great work. Great work. All right, switching up with the bands now, friends. Bring the band back in. 5 minutes of band swings. It's important to always keep your body guessing. But at 50 years old, not a huge fan of thrashing my body. Whoops, hopefully it's not locked up. Hoping it's not locked up for you guys. Sorry if it is. Got the Ethernet dialed in and everything. So maybe it's locked up. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. All right, taking off in 5 seconds. Here we go. All right, I apologize. Hopefully it's not locked up on you. Okay. Solid work, solid work. Really focus on that deep breath as we were coming in to the recovery phase. And then exhale with force and strength at the top. 3 seconds. Guys, is it locked up? Is the camera locked up? Let me know if it is. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's roll. Consistently hitting 10. My apologies, guys. I don't know why it's locked up. The Ethernet's dialed in. All right, guys, last 2 minutes. If I tried to refresh this, I don't know what would happen. Thanks for the feedback, Marine. All right, here we go. Stay with it, guys. We got 3 seconds, 15 seconds. Let's go. Good work. All right, I'm going to refresh the screen and see what happens. I'm so sorry, guys. It's locked up like this. It's a bummer. All right, 20 seconds. As long as you can hear me, we can still make this thing happen, okay? All right, it's 18:49 and counting. Last time with the band in this work block. Taking off in 3, 2, and let's go. And resting. And resting. Really sorry about that. Oh, well, I'm going to refresh it. If I lose things, it's all good. I'm going to try to refresh. But now, bear with me. I'm going to go into this next block with a slightly heavier bell. Going to 70. 10 seconds of work. Ready? Let's go. I'm off by 2. All right, looks like we got signal again. Good job, Heat. I see you, Heat. I see you, Heat. All right, guys, stay with me now. Trying to pull that slide back up if you need it. Bear with me. Sorry about the hiccup technologically. Just bear with me here. taking off in 20 seconds at 10 seconds of work. There you go. Sorry about that. Who knows what's going on? All right, guys, we're taking off in 10 seconds. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I've increased it to 70 versus 62. Taking off 10 seconds. Make it count. Let's go. Fast through the hips. Great job. I'm counting 6 reps. Got that Ethernet cord dialed up to my router directly, so I don't know why it's freezing. Hey, Heat, give me a thumbs up. Everything working? All right, good work, good work. Hey guys, we're taking off in approximately 25 seconds. Again, make it count, make these fast reps, but don't forget, hey Heat, you hope you hear me, buddy. Make sure you lock out those hips. Make sure you lock out those hips. Straight line from your shoulder down to your ankle. All right, here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I'm counting 7 on that. A lot of sweat going on, boys and girls. 30 seconds. Good, Space Marine, you got me. We're locked in. We're good. 20 seconds, 10 seconds of work. Be fast and explosive through the hips. 10 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go. I counted out 7 reps on those 10 seconds. Stay consistent, friends. Stay consistent. I'm seeing a 161 for a heart rate response. So it's definitely making that heart work. All right, Tusker Army, we're taking off here in 5 seconds. Then we go back to the band. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Good work. Good work. All right, we're banding up now. Bring the band back in. All right, friends, next block of 5 minutes. Okay, in 20 seconds, we're going to attack using that band. If you're overly fatigued, take the band out and try to match the rep count you've been doing for the last 10 second blocks. Okay, here we go. Let's get in it. 3, 2, let's go. Here we go. A little bit of hand carnage. A little bit of hand carnage. Thanks for the feedback here today, friends. It's always good to get some feedback. All right, 30 seconds. Last 4 minutes of the session here now. 7.5 minutes of work is the primary focus here. High stimulus, low fatigue. 10 seconds for takeoff. Get in there. Let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 3 minutes. Thanks for the hard work, friends. Thanks for the hard work. I don't have a fan on in here because I think it would mess with the audio. I'm curious. I should probably try that and tell me if you can't hear me or whatnot. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's get back into it. I'm hanging out at about 167, 165. Deep breath in. Get back in. Taking off in. 3, 2, 1, explode. I always tell my clients this, I'm telling you all this right now. 2 minutes left. If you're doing this right, you should always finish with something left in the tank. There should always be something left in the tank. If you're finishing all your workouts and you feel like absolute crap, you're completely blown up and you couldn't imagine working out the next day, you're going too hard. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. Let's find that sweet spot. All right, here we go. Taking off in 10. Last 2 minutes. And by the way, it's an art and science to figure that happy medium. Taking off in 5, 3, 2, attack. Seven reps. Last minute. Last minute. Turn it on is right, Mark. I didn't sauna for a full week. Man, I tell you what. It's a training adaptation or detraining that I've been experiencing for the last few days. That's another topic. All right, 15 seconds. Last minute. Last minute. Make it count. Be powerful through your hips. Be explosive. 3, 2, and go. Love it. Great job. Great job. I counted 8 on that last one. Peak heart rate response, 160, 165, outstanding. Freaking awesome work, everybody. Like I said in the very beginning, thank you for taking the time on this Saturday to join me. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure. Wait a second. Space Marine, are you saying heart rate is 128? If that's the case, that's pretty insane. Feedback, anybody? Anybody have any questions? Any questions at all for me that I can address? I would love to hear them. Thanks for the feedback, Space Marine. I love it. Anybody have any questions at all? I'd love to process those. I also want to respect your time and not just sit here and stare at a screen. But if anyone has any questions, I'd love to process those. I'm going to give you guys about a minute, and then I'm going to just turn this thing off. But I do plan on continuing to do this. This is my Saturday flow anyway. So I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds. If you have questions for me, I will be doing this. You're very welcome, Mark. For those of you who are watching this after this live session, please let me know if you're still here, where you're watching from. Test that fan. Good question. Good point. Hold on. Stand by. All right, real quick. Does that mess up with the audio? Anybody? Let me know, because it would be nice to be able to breathe in here a little bit. All right, I'm going to check out in approximately 30 seconds at 41 minutes flat. If you have no questions, great job. I do plan on being here next Saturday, Lord willing. Anyone hear anything with the fan that I have on? If I'm not hearing from you, oh, the benefit of the band. So Space Marine, real quick. All right, cool, you don't hear it at all, perfect. So using that band, by utilizing that band as you're swinging, it's gonna give you some resistance as you come through that concentric phase of the swing. And then it's gonna be a eccentric as you're bringing that bell back. It's gonna speed that process from getting to this top position to that hinging position. So you're actually fighting it from both ends, and you have to fight that resistance. Good, you don't hear it at all, perfect. So that's why I use that band. Sometimes someone will say to me, hey, look, I don't want to go spend more money on another bell. I say, why don't you band that thing? And that's a great way to increase that stimulus and that strain if you don't have the coin or the dollar to throw at another bell. All right, guys, that's enough for me. It was great to have you. Thanks for taking the time to work with me. I will be re-engaging the channel now that I'm back, and I can't wait to see each of you again. No questions. We're taking off here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Love you guys. Stay strong.